that I may or may not be aware of. But him can't, so him can't tell about a one-off incident. But in terms of what go on in a Jamaica, if him not come here for 30 years, him can't tell me no.
A joke, man. A joke,
You are telling me that a man who live a foreign for 30
years, nothing for reading a social media era.
No. You are telling me that a man who live a foreign is better able and who has not been back to Jamaica for 30 years is better able than me who live here to tell me how Jamaica run.
Brother,
I not about one incident.
Foreign and tell you things where you not even know go on in Jamaica.
Let me make the distinction.
And him can do it consistent. All right.
QC.
All right. The man them we call the program.
Let me say something. Let me host the program. No, man.
Them know what go on in Jamaica.
Let me host the program one night. I'm saying a man of foreign can call me if him not come for 30 years and tell me about incidents. Particular incidents that I probably don't know nothing about. But in terms of the life and goings on in Jamaica, generally, him can't tell me nothing, my boss.
So the incident, the incident that track, the incident.
No. You were telling us how Cayman and Spark run generally. You weren't talking about a one-off incident.
Brother, hold on. Now ask you.
Yeah.
Your big bad call we run on the program, we come from me dead. We come from about 97 days now. Him not call the program. Him know what go on the program.
That is the great X factor.
Yeah. But 97 days now, him not call the program. Him know what go on the program.
Him listen clearly.
Then the same thing we do here, what go on a truck. So why different?
No man, then nobody don't say you can't hear.
My reason different from some local man.
Yeah.
You know what go on the program, and you know the program. I mean know what go on a truck, I'm in the truck. Why different?
No, but there are things where you can't know. But in terms of how crowd behave and what make them behave, so I prefer listen to the man who that track every day.
Brother, I watched the thing last night. Me not even mention you two look for where I got truck from 19. We said I got truck for 57 years, you know. And I know say Cayman has park up 3 gates, you know. So me even second mark be about him when murder people. And him even knows the truck have 3 gates. 2 of the 2 Cayman have guard now, 1 at Meadowville. Me know that. But what I'm saying is that, I'm going to ask you a question, Orville.
Yeah.
The dunces man knows when I got truck, we look money.
Okay.
And not even looking money. And there are ways to make money at Cayman and Spark apart from gambling. People go to truck, go hustle. So that is a given.
Where you call hustle?
People got truck, go tote house. People got truck, go buy bets for people. People give them money when they win. A lot of people got truck without money, you know.
But hustling is about money, right?
Yeah, that's why I say the hustler, money, but it not necessarily mean them gamble to get the money. That is the point I want to miss.
All right. I understand that I have Mr. Gabriel. QC.
All right, cool. Cool.
Yeah, man. I definitely need to talk to Mr. G. Mr. Gabriel, how are you, sir?
I'm not bad, sir.
All right, man. We've been having some little line issues, but good that we finally hook up with you. In a nutshell, Mr. Gabriel, what are the issues that you and Manchester High, by extension, have with some of the ISA decisions?
Could you repeat?
I'm saying, in a nutshell, what are the growths that you and Manchester High have with some of the decisions being made by ISA?
Well, for me, and listeners, good afternoon. Are you hearing me well? There's a lot of feedback from your end.
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you well. We're having some challenges, but I'm hearing you, and if you're hearing me, we're good too.
All right, so for me, it's a simple matter. I've not been following the discussion, but for me, it's hearing me?
Yeah, man, we're hearing. Just keep going.
All right, cool. So headed into the round of 32. I raised the concern that so we would have had 13 zone winners and 13 second place teams. One of the privileges that is accorded to zone winners is to host 2 games.
Yes.
What we found was ahead of the start of the round of 32, I indicated to the relevant parties that I mentioned sets in particular that they were second in their group, similar to Manchester High and many other schools. and it could not be justifiable for 10 of the 13 second place teams to be playing 2 away games and 1 home game, while only 3 of the 13 second place teams are hosting 2 home games. Apart from set, the other 2 being Mulgers that hosted 2 games at Dart Park, which is far away from their school anyway. And Paul Bogle, who hosted 2, not at their school either, but at your home club. So, because I know, I was not asking for a pulling up of schedule or anything. Throughout the booklet, the competition booklet, and in our understanding, it is made abundantly clear that FIFA reserves the right to change the order, time, or venue of matches. So all I had requested verbally was for a change of venue so that William Knibb and Manchester High would not have to travel to Sent. It would only be fair that the same thing that is done for the other 10 second place teams be done for all 13. And that's basic. All it would mean is that either the game between Manchester High and Seth or William Knibb and Seth, he played somewhere else. William Knibb and Seth, for example, could have been played at Manning or Land Island or Brook Park, all venues that have been approved. So we're not short of venues to the extent that we have in previous times. When that is done, it would just ensure that every team that finishes second travels twice for equity and transparency. So I would have made that request ahead of the start of the round of 32, just for a venue change.
A venue change for Manchester.
I was given the assurance that the matter would have been addressed.
Okay.
But then the final response was that it will not be changed. And that's where I have an issue. And then subsequent to that, I made several other observations. Not for change now, but for the discussions to begin so that these things don't occur in the future.
Yes. When you were asking for the change, Mr. Gabriel, were you asking for the change from Manchester in particular or all second place teams who wanted a change?
Orville, if you listen to me, what I said is, to me, I have not got the response yet. Much of this I will ventilate further when we go to the meeting of principals, because we would want to know how is it that 3 of 13 teams end up hosting 2 home games when they came second, when it could easily be that the other 3 teams play at a neutral venue, and so there is equity across the playing field. I did not ask. In fact, I made it clear I'm willing to play and stay. I have no issue with that. But I did not think it was fair for William Knibb to travel from Trelawney to also play at Seth. And Seth be given the privilege, or any other second place team for that matter, be given the privilege to host 2 home games, a privilege that is accorded to goal winners only.
All right. Mr. Wellington's response, Mr. G, is that the fixtures was known before we got to this stage, that second place teams in certain zones would be accorded to quote unquote home games. And he's saying that since that was already established and known, why were those concerns not raised beforehand? What's your take?
Fair enough. So Orville.
Yes.
In all honesty, I'm going to reserve some of my comments for our meeting of principals, because even in relation to sharing the schedule, I heard a statement about draft schedules being shared with principals for feedback. I will not say all that I would want to say in relation to that, but I'm going to reserve those comments. But to the extent of it, remember going into the round of 32, you have to necessarily put a venue or put to be decided. So clearly, if it is a venue is placed, we do not deem that to be the ultimate decision, because almost every page in the booklet, it states that it's a reserve the right to make change to a venue.
Okay.
So if it is that a venue needs to be changed for equity, so that a second team is not accorded the same privilege like a first place team, I can't say any big issue with that. And I was given the assurance that that matter would have been addressed and that the change would take place. But it didn't.
Oh, so you're saying it is a lot of the fixtures didn't name specific venues, but venue to be decided, plus it's a stipulation that they reserve the right to change venue as they see fit. Now that now throws a different spin on things. But why were you? Here's the other question, Mr. Gabriel. William Nib would be more affected than you to go to states. Why did William Nib not make the protest that you're making?
But I cannot speak to that, you know. I am speaking to a principle, and the bigger question to me is somebody needs to explain. If you look on how the Costa Cup fixtures were set up from the first round, they were set up in zones based on counties already. Mm-hmm. And so I would want to know what is the thinking behind 3 schools that are going to replace second to be hosting 2 home games when it's absolutely not necessary because we have venues plenty that we can use to host the second place.
All right.
So that there is clear transparency.
All right. My other question.
I am speaking to a principle.
Right.
I can't speak for William Nibble. I just figure that both schools should not have traveled to state.
All right.
It sets that money group fine. So the fact that it was in the booklet already does not make it a point that is not worthy to be discussed. It makes it clear that the venue is a reserved the right to change the venue. And we have seen changes being made throughout the competition.
Hello? Mr. G? Seemingly lost him there. Interesting, eh? Interesting. That kind of changed the dynamics. Venues to be decided. But there were some other questions I wanted to ask. Mr. G, if you're listening, call us back. Not through with you yet. Hello? All right, let's take a break. I'll get Mr. Jasford Gabriel is his name, principal at Manchester, to give us up.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Supercenter is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linston, we have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Supercenter, we're gonna make you smile. Ascent Supercenter, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Yeah, man, make some nice because Burger King Double Deal Big 2 is back. $16.50 and get 2 whole Burger King combo. It's a win-win. Big 2 combos. Whopper Junior Cheese with bacon, American chicken sandwich, or big fish sandwich combo for only $16.50. Spend one money, win 2 times. Food for me, I'm a party, or just for me. Cause me hungry right now. Myself and I'm a hungry later. You see it. One money, 2 food. Listen. One money, 2 food. Win-win. Burger King Double Deal Big 2.
Just gimme me Kendall.
Win big with Kendall this Christmas. Buy any 6 Kendall products, including Kendall corned beef, Kendall mackerel, or Kendall instant ginger teas, and you could be one of 9 winners of a double-door refrigerator, a 6-burner stove, or a brand new microwave. To enter, drop your receipt in the boxes provided at participating stores, or WhatsApp a photo of your receipt to 876-884-0411. Promotion ends December 13. Conditions apply.
Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
We're back online. I'm trying to get back to Mr. Gabriel. Apparently his phone went dead because I was calling and it ran straight to voicemail. But I'm getting an interesting communique from some people in the know at Issa that it is not quite accurate what Mr. G is saying about venue to be decided. What I'm being told by some people close to the action is that what the booklet said is that the home teams are already known. So the home team will get the venue related to that home team. So it's not so much that the home team that it is a venue to be decided. It's based on which home team, based on the home team, then a venue will be decided. I don't know if you understand that difference. But I wanted to ask Mr. Gabriel one or two more things. But I'm not sure what has happened. In the meantime, the show must go on. So call us. As you heard, the WhatsApp line is the line that we have to take the calls on today. 828-0925. 828-0925. Call that now and let's re-engage. We go back online. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Faithful.
Yes. What the local that I know of the European travel movement. I don't know if you need a visa from England for the France.
I never said visa. I said passport issues.
So how could you be in England without a passport?
I don't know, but you're asking me questions that I don't.
Just that this one a bit confusing to me.
All right, I hear you.
How does it sound to you?
Let me say it for the fourth time. I don't know how these things go, so I don't know what to say. I don't know what the protocols of visa and passport is to travel in Europe. I have no idea, so I can't comment.
Because I'm thinking the same route would apply. For you to get to England, you have to have a passport.
She lives in England.
She lives in England.
Yeah, so what if she's in England and her passport expires? Her Jamaican passport is expired.
And she would not have known that you're gonna came in France.
Again, you're asking the wrong person.
You have an interest to go to the France, you seek for a passport.
Faithfully asking some good questions, but
I know, but I know that I'm talking to a good man. That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, the good man don't know the answer to these questions. Okay.
It does sound close to me.
Fair enough.
The next question.
Yeah.
See, I'm just asking question. I'm not accusing nobody. I understand. Just like what sounds confusing to me.
Yes.
How is that Gabriel was able to play it to Aston Villa, but you're unable to play for Jamaica?
He was injured and probably didn't want to put himself through the hustle and bustle of traveling all the way to Jamaica.
So it's like he's injured to play for Jamaica, not injured to play for Aston Villa.
I suppose it is more wear and tear to travel a million miles to play a game injured than a few hours, maybe. Because sitting on a plane itself for the length of time between Jamaica and England with a man with an injured leg can be an issue. So I don't know. Again, you're asking good questions, but to the wrong person.
Good question, wrong person. The Eastern League.
Yes.
How many teams are in the group Jamaica in the group B?
We come out of the group, out of group B as the winner, you know.
I know, but how much? But I realize we play Andrews twice, but we play with that team once.
Yes. Boy, when Zidane come, him is following the group and know how it go. I know we play US home and away next month. So call tomorrow and ask Zidane. He has been following that group in the kind of strange to me.
Or because I'm explaining what you have answered for none of them.
Me not have no answer for none of them.
All right.
I don't know about Bonishaw passport issues. I don't know why Leon Bailey play for Aston Villa and couldn't play for Jamaica. And exactly how the groupings are arranged in the Nations League. To be honest, I'm not sure how it goes.
Okay, I'm not being to anybody. I just asked the team first.
Good questions, members. But sure shot, call tomorrow. You'll get at least one of those questions answered. I don't know about the other two.
I'm going to get you.
Then see like how you get through now, man. You try your luck.
But anyway,
all right. Try again. Respect. We go back online, my boss. Star. All right. What do we do? Do we take the break? Because music is coming up at 2 o'clock. Let's take the break. I'm going to see if I can get Mr. Gabriel to call us back. I remember we have Manning Cup football starting at 3 o'clock. So we end maybe 5 minutes to 3. So get your calls in between.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays. For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
They say this mountain can't be moved.
Have you ever thought about how much of your time you give to God? Whether it is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, God delights in the moments you share with Him. Join Prophet Dexon Burton for 30 minutes of prophetic glory, Thursdays at 11:30 on this station, as he takes you on a prophetic journey of signs, wonders, and miracles, breaking bread, administering healing, breakthrough, and deliverance. God speaks and His mind is revealed through His servant.
That there is no way through.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then, so we take our selection. By the way, I did call back Mr. Gabriel in the break, and he's willing to call us back just to finish up a few questions. First selection, it's That Kind of Day. It's Beautiful Day by Jermaine Edwards. And you know it's brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color.
Say this morning I woke up and I look in the mirror and every part of my body was in place. Many people died and never saw this day. So another day I live, I appreciate. Don't ever wanna act too high and mighty, cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything, Lord, I give you praise. and that puts a smile on my face. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Don't fuss and fight, let us unite. We got one life, so let's make it right. It's a beautiful day, yeah. It's a beautiful day. So yeah, though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil, won't be dismayed. When I see the clock ticking away and the things are not in place, everything in life happens for a reason. Disappointment comes with a lesson. It's for me to get wiser, got to work harder. In the end, it will get better. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Please don't fuss and fight. Let us unite. Let us unite. Got life, so let's make it right. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. If you got life, then give God praise. You may not have money, but you're living day by day. You can have faith and don't want to work. Get up off that seat and put that brain to work. Hey, hey, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful
All right, then. So that's It's a Beautiful Day. Jermaine Edwards. We go back online. But that was brought to you, by the way, by Edge Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color. Hello. Hello. Yes.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, Mount Salem, how are you?
Your connection is bad. You hearing me?
Yeah, man, I know. But see what you can do, my boss. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're hearing me though, right?
Yeah, man, we're hearing you well.
Yeah, there's a feedback, but wait, more, but Mr. Higgins, I don't normally do this, but me have to defend the white chat too.
Yes.
If that first caller, if my advice to him is, if you don't want to hear the man on the radio, for the 5 minutes that he's on, just switch the station. I go do something else.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, because while we are thinking Bramble, but I'm a member of the family just the same. So yeah, if you don't want to hear the man, just switch the station. Plain and simple. Let me ask you something, Mr. Higgins, and the persons who know themselves listening. If you say to your players, if you're a coach, and you say to your players, go win the game, or you say go try win the game, are you saying the same thing?
Yes, basically.
No, but hold on. Again, yes, I'm not talking about no basically. No, you're an Englishman.
You can't.
Go try win the game. If you tell them to go try win the game, I tell them go win the game straight. Is the two statement the same?
In intent.
Absolute.
In intent, yes. You can't determine.
In intent.
Yes, you can't tell people to go win the game. Whether you win the game or not is not sometimes it's not your, how do I put it? Sometimes the other team just playing better than you. So the best you can do is put in what you think is your best effort.
Exactly. So this goes to my point. What those coaches tell them players to go win the game, our coaches prepare them team and tell them to do the best. Then can I hope say them win.
Different coaches do different or will say different things. But coaches can't guarantee that the preparation will result in a win.
No, nothing is guaranteed, Mr. Higgins. Nothing is guaranteed. But what I'm saying is, when the coaches them do them preparation and match day and whatever, to me, I don't think the coaches like tell the players, oh, go win the game.
No, man, but you can't.
I don't think that is the preparation.
No. You can't determine what coaches say. There are coaches who will say, go kill them boy and win the game, you know. Or there are coaches who will say, go and try. So you can't say, coach now would have said that. You don't know what the coach said in the dressing room before the game starts.
Yeah, and that is my contention with this thing. Because as I said, the coaches use, as what you said before, you know, coaches can
yeah, man, but you're asking,
can do,
you're
know,
asking what coaches, Mount Salem, man, you're asking what coaches said to them team before game start. No, how we are going to know that, my boss? How we are going to know, say, a coach can go and gather in the dressing room and say, yo, gentlemen, go out and beat up the side. Of course, coaches will say that. So I'm not sure
I have a different view on that.
There is no view. You're asking if coaches say that, and I'm saying clearly there are coaches that does say that.
Oh, so you say yes, a coach is telling play anything?
Yes, no man. Coaches not tell man say you know the greatest thing that even Pele bad like go and go kick. Their coaches not can't tell anything, big man.
Yes, I'm saying thing to you. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so correction, you win the argument then. All right. Anyway, the other thing is the Yamal thing. What do you think about Yamal response to the thing on Sunday?
Which Yamal? Oh, the Virgin on Real Madrid.
Yes. The one from Barcelona.
Yamal.
The one from Barcelona.
The Barcelona like a year.
Yeah, when he get. Yeah, and you know the incident with him, or he get some racist chant and he basically shut it out.
How long have you?
Say I concentrate on film football.
How long have I been doing this program? About 2008. So we're talking 17 years. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I've been doing this program since about 2008. It's now 2024 or 2025. 2024. 16 years I've been telling you that as so black people must behave. Then why are you asking me how I feel about what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it take a 17-year-old. It take a 17-year-old footballer.
Yeah.
Fi come up with this sort of response. It was a brilliant response from the young man, you know, Mr.
Let me tell you something, Mount
Higgins.
I was the very first broadcaster in Jamaica when me here we come out and say black people for start the foolishness. Me first started the stance there on radio. Okay? Orville Higgins, the goat of the industry, the most influential sports host in our history, was saying this since 2008. Black people, stop allowing some little man in the stand for discombobulating. My stance preceded everybody else when me used to hear talk about this. When me did I say so, nobody else never said so. So now that
interesting
our next man I said, don't ask me what I think. He's saying absolutely the right.
But Mr. Higgins, the surprising thing about it, though, you know, if he did a cry like Vinicius, you don't hear about a lot of backlash and a sorry for. I'm not hearing a lot of comments on it based on the response that him giving. I'm not hearing a lot of outcry and a lot of
no man
views on it. I don't know why.
All right, but you know me, I go agree with him because I've been saying that from the youth are 18. Me I say what me I say
17
yeah. And I've been saying what I have been saying call it 17 years on radio. So me I said this
from I'm talking about you, but I'm talking about the people who all up in their feelings about this racism. Well, it was funny enough how me not hear them come out about it.
No, because you did ask how I felt about it. But make we leave it to son, my boss. The show short, so make we give somebody else a chance. All right. We go back online. Hello. Oh, Mr. Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Sorry, is one of those days, Mr. Gabriel.
You want me to try the WhatsApp call?
All right. Yes, tried it. Is not the WhatsApp call you're on now?
No, this is the one around first because the WhatsApp call was busy.
Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me?
I am hearing you, but on my end it's very confusing.
Lordy. Well, if you're hearing me, because I'm hearing you, and the listeners would want to hear you.
All right, no problem.
All right. So in the interim, while you were off here, Mr. Gabriel, I got a communique from somebody at ISA that says it is not quite accurate what you were saying about venues to be decided. What they said, what the booklet states, is that home teams will play at particular. They said they couldn't say venues to be decided because they didn't know who were the qualifying teams. So they said that the home teams will choose will get the venues of their choice. So that is why the booklet says to be decided. But it was always understood in the booklet that it is the teams that qualified that would get the home advantage. What say you to that?
All right, so Orville, it is always understood that the teams that win the group coming out of going into the round of 32 would get the home advantage in terms of wins.
Right.
What I quoted, I'm reading from the competition that it states on several pages that ISA reserves the right to change the order, the time, or venues of matches. And for good reason, for good pleasure. We can see why, because you can have many unforeseen circumstances.
Yes.
So some of the details, like I say, I don't want to get into that straight down here. I'm speaking for a principle.
Right.
So if it is that going into the round of 13 like I did, or anybody, any other principal or independent observer, say, hey, look here, there seems to be an error here. 3 seconds is are hosting 2 home games. Then this privilege is normally accorded to those winners. I would believe that that's a classic case where just a venue change can fix that without any backlash at all from anybody. The other 2 teams that got the 2 home games could not complain because they were second place, because it already said that it's reserved right to change the venue. And it would be on a point of principle just to make sure we have equity across the competition. That's all I'm saying.
Hold the line for me, Mr. G. We give you another few more minutes because there's still 1 or 2 I want to ask you. This is interesting radio. We'll be back in just a while.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888-TAX-HELP for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
Looking to add a touch of elegance to your room? The Lighting World by Fosrich is having a massive lighting blowout sale. Get your wall lamps, chandeliers, ceiling lamps, fans, and more at amazingly low prices. Sale begins Sunday, September 29, with up to 50% off selected items. It's the Fosrich Lighting Blowout Sale, September 29. Shop and save only at Fosrich. Open Sundays.
It hurts if you don't check first. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just ring up on WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check first. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check first.
Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6th. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Mr. Gabriel, you're still here.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
All right, maybe one or two more questions. So I hear your argument about the principle of why the second place team getting 2 home games. Issa has their response. I've heard what your grouse is. But one of the things that I've heard the Issa president saying is that the very principle that you're complaining about now was a principle that benefited Manchester in the Headley Cup final last year. I heard him telling that to another media house. That Mayday complained last year about playing Manchester in the Headley Cup final at Manchester. And they told me that, well, the final was designated for Manchester High and they were not prepared to change. How do you plead?
But Orville, I don't want to divert. There are many other concerns I picked up which I have not raised in this forum in relation to scheduling and a thread and a pattern that I see going through the manual. But that's for another time. The matter you have just raised is not for me to rule on. I am willing to play anywhere that FIFA says we are to play, provided that it's within the rules and guidelines.
Okay.
There was, I think it was 20. We had a Ben Francis final to play against some years ago. It was scheduled for Montego Bay. I am the one that took up the phone. I was willing to take all the bashing that is necessary. But I say I'm not going to Montego Bay to play Sets and 4 of us are next door here. I will go to Sets and play. Yeah. And so people say I keep up home advantage kind of thing. There's a lot more than just playing to sports. We're talking about principles, we're talking about life. And so in the case of the cricket, the only other venue around here that maybe both teams would have to journey to Sets or somewhere in Clarendon. And if you had said that, we would never complain. So at the end of the day, I didn't love it for it to be played here. It's made a ruling, and we abided by it. So I don't know that we can draw an analogy there. I don't want to divert from the main point of concern here. This matter did not have to reach this far because it's a president and I had a discussion. I simply asked for a venue change because several pages in the book it says that it's a reserved the right to make changes. I simply said that William Nick could play at Manning or at Brook Park or at London. Manchester I could play somewhere. Just make sure that we preserve the principle. That is when winners alone get their 2 home games. Yeah. So I would need to know when we gather at the next meeting, God willing, what was the thinking? What's the philosophy behind allowing 3 teams out of 13 to get 2 home games? When the other 10 had to get just 1 at home. That to me is the bigger principle when we are not short of venues.
Okay. I hear you, Mr. Gabriel, loud and clear. Over to Issa, I would say.
Okay, sir.
All right, big up. All right, so that's Mr. Gabriel. You would have heard. What say you? As we always say. What say you? All right, so the WhatsApp line is the line that's working. The 828-0925. So call on that line, 828-0925. And you just heard from the Manchester High principal. How we stay now, Miss B? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Ears from racing, man. What's up?
How you do ears from racing?
Well, get a draw last night.
At Tivoli, you draw with no? I hear?
No, man. We draw against Veer, man. Big man.
No.
Butler.
Oh, it's Veer. You draw 1-1 with?
Yeah, man. I'm play the second match.
Oh, them score first, are you?
No, them score first.
Oh. And you come back and get a grant.
What we really care about is that the thing what you see about in terms of Kimona Spark. And what kind of problem you have with him, I say?
No, man, well, I don't know if I have a problem. You know, you've been listening to the program, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, he's a racer stir fight, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
So the issue is the people who mash up Caymanas Park, Easter Monday. And there are several theories as to what could have caused the people to behave like that. We're just differing in what we believe. What do you think?
No, after the race, you know, and the punters them watch back the race. They realize that the qualification, not right, but Omar Walker asked that caught infringement.
Yeah.
So it all kind of get them little irritable still, but we don't know how the bringing start still. We don't know who that really start that. Because of the first and disqualify after track and it and people have to just take it as it is.
Yeah.
Understand? But the QC is a use to know Kimona Spark inside out, you know. Me will come and say he don't know this because a long time ago. But he know it inside out because he usually work there, you know.
Yeah, man, me know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, he usually work there as an assistant trainer, and for the man usually work as an assistant trainer up here long. He know the place.
Him know what I go on.
Understand? Him know what I go on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give and take, and I'm gonna tell him say people they attract their only for a reason. Because I see woman they attract their hustle and come for hustle. Them now buy a bit.
When you say hustle, what do you mean?
Like them are told see where them have them waste paper, them are told a man where all a whole man. Yeah, whole people come attract, you know, whole for returning resident come attract, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whole for people they have different type of reasons.
Okay. I hear
yeah,
you.
Man, so you have to balance it. You can't crucify him.
No, man, we not crucify your soul. Me just say me think money is the real reason why people get upset.
Okay.
Loss of potential earnings.
Yeah.
When you take away a house and give to another house.
But you have a man who gamble a dollar and him still playing, you know, and him not gamble 10 cents, you know.
Well, we don't know, you know.
Yeah, but me I tell you, go you know that it a come like a man.
No, man, don't say me and you know.
You know.
Don't say me and you know when me don't know that. No,
yeah, man, a man with teeth a coat in our community, man, and the man put the first chap, you know, and last week in teeth one, you know. Yeah, but you will not get catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what I say, go.
Well, so you think, let me ask you the question I've been asking everybody. So them take away the horse from Samantha Fletcher and give it to Radish Roman.
Yeah.
So there were some people who buy the horse with Radish Roman, all right? You think none of them people fling no stone? Where did buy Radish Roman horse where then take the race from Samantha and give?
If me think they will have me don't know. I say me don't know who did that thing from who not fling.
All of a sudden you don't know who was flinging now.
No, me I tell you. Me just know say when the decision to overturn.
So the question and I'm saying, once them take the horse from one jockey and give it to another jockey, the people them who buy Radish Roman horse, them are gonna be laughing, you know.
But you say them not bring.
You then not common sense that big man.
But they can't bring to make it look like say a tea pasta people them are bring because they take the lead.
So you are saying a man guard the gate, guard the window, collect him money, and just grow to go pick up some stone anyway.
But I am telling you that and everybody attract and everybody attract. Hold on, what you are saying? Everybody when you sit at the window gamble, them gamble?
No, I'm saying that the people who were flinging stones, my boss, are most likely the people who would have lost out on earning on monetary arrangements. Not the people who benefited from the bad decision, but the people who were at a disadvantage about the bad decision. Because if you did bet on Radish Roman horse is, and them take with Samantha Fletcher and give it to the house where you bet on. You set a 10 grand, and you get a 10 grand on your money. You not go fling, brother.
No, I'm not going to fling.
So
I'm not going to fling. But I tell you, QC, that's a whole for a reason, man, got track. I mean, I tell you, say, you have a man in their track.
But me not say no, no, man, me not say no.
Hold on. Let me tell you, a man work at track.
No, man, we don't need that. We don't need that for that.
Every race done run.
No race. Yes, me host the show, no, sir. We're not, I'm agreeing people got track for different reasons. We're not for waste.
Okay, all right.
I'm saying that the people them who did a fling debris as stone over Cayman as when the decision made. And them the people may say, none of them, it's unlikely to believe that them people did win did win the money for the house where them give the race to. Because if them give the race to me not go fling. But that's all me I say, no, brother. And the man go round. Me I say, me did set a money and you thief an next house and give me. What me a fling for? So that means the people who were flinging can't be the people who benefited, which by logical conclusions, the people who were flinging most likely are the people who were affected based on the decision. That's all.
Okay. Okay.
You get what me saying?
Yeah, man. Anyway, me have to pick up Ronaldo big, you know. And give the one goal last night. The whole team.
All right.
Teamwork last night to work. And so, you know, me have to pick up Nigel Walker and the coach Patrick. Catching up a big match against Calabar.
Yeah.
Try to get that 3 points and stay up on top.
Which part you there in the league now?
Well, we still around 8-9, you know, in the region. We have some match going up here. I think we have one match against Cavaliers going up here.
All right, leave it there, so. Show shot and me I get other people that try.
All right, big up the program.
Yeah, man, that's ears out of racing. We'll take the break. We'll come in.
All right.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich. The Los Angeles Dodgers are 1 win away from clinching their second World Series in 5 years. After a 4-2 win over the New York Yankees in the Bronx gave them a 3-0 lead in the best-of-7 series. There were few home comforts to be found at Yankee Stadium, as the Dodgers again proved superior at the plate and on the mound, taking an early lead, which they never surrendered. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
Paul, I need help with a vehicle cost this year. Going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
Just give me, me Kendall.
Win big with Kendall this Christmas. Buy any 6 Kendall products, including Kendall corned beef, Kendall mackerel, or Kendall instant ginger teas, and you could be one of 9 winners of a double-door refrigerator, a 6-burner stove, or a brand new microwave. To enter, drop your receipt in the boxes provided at participating stores, or WhatsApp a photo of your receipt to 876-884-0411. Promotion ends December 13. Conditions apply.
Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. This what I come out of the kick.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for grant you 3 wishes.
3 wishes? I
Yeah,
just
man.
need one wish right now.
One wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man, the place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see, I save your money so I can stay for
I
dinner.
never cook no genie food today.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about the Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Remember that we're closing out a little bit before 3 o'clock. We have Manning Cup at 3 o'clock. How many of you were, I know that we're having some challenges with the line. How many of you were listening to Mr. Gabriel Keane? When one of the things that the ISA president is saying is that everybody knew about the fixtures thing long before now. So why wasn't the protest before? One of the things that Mr. Gabriel hinted at, and I'm not taking no tales out of school, no, with us, I say what was said on the radio. He said he's not yet prepared to discuss this argument that everybody get the schedule long time. Not in this forum. What does that tell you? Read between the lines, man. Read between the lines. So the obvious question is Manchester likely to contest the argument that everybody get the schedule long before time? Is that contestable? I think. Anyway, we go back online. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Orville.
Who it is?
This is Al. First time caller.
Yes, Al. Where you calling us from?
Whitehall.
Big up Al from
Avenue.
Whitehall. Yeah, man. Respect.
All right. No, I want to talk about the event that took place on Heroes Day at Cayman Park.
Yes.
I heard it said that the main reason why the punters protest is because the punters lose their money.
That seems to be the logical thing to me.
Well, is that the first time they have a store?
You're breaking up, Al from Whitehall. Hello? 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 We're not hearing from you, Al. Can you? Boy. The line is not great. Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Go on.
Yes.
You're saying?
Yeah. Is this the first time Heroes Day they disqualify us at Cayman Park?
No.
And they disqualify the favorite and non-favorite.
Yes.
So how is it that during those times when they disqualify us, the punters didn't protest?
I don't know.
Okay, so I want to prove to you that what you said the primary reason is for the protest, the punters to protest.
Yes.
You are wrong.
What do you think the main reason was for choice?
The main reason was because they disqualified the wrong horse.
So they made a mistake.
I'm not saying that they made a mistake.
No, man. So you're saying that the punters rebel because they disqualified the wrong horse. So here's my question to you now. Is this the first time they disqualified the wrong horse?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No.
How all of a sudden? Well, I know. It's not the first time they disqualified the wrong horse.
And all right, okay. So
and it's not, and they don't always behave like this.
No, that's what I'm going to ask you.
Right.
If it's not the first time, did the punters protest and cause the race to abandon?
No, not to this extent, I'm told.
Okay, so it goes to show that the reason for the protest is because they disqualified the wrong horse.
No, but Al, from
many years.
No, but Al, if you are agreeing that they would have disqualified the wrong horse before, and there was no protest, so how can you now say that it is because of disqualifying the wrong horse why there is a protest? The same way in which you asked me if punters not lose their money before and a protest, I can ask you if them not disqualify the wrong horse before and there's no protest.
And what was my response?
Well,
you asked me that question already, and I said I don't know.
And well, I don't know why they protested that day when them lose their money either. I don't know why they would have. But you don't know.
The punters lose their money in Orville. No.
You say it's because they disqualified the wrong horse.
Yes.
And I'm saying, but you're not understanding the point. Listen to what I'm saying, boss.
Yeah.
They would have disqualified the wrong horse before on some other occasion.
You have proof to that?
Yes. Then everybody knows that them make mistake of a Cayman and Spark all the while.
All right. So why the punters are protest then?
That is the question. We don't know what cause them say every day the bucket go well in my boss. One day the bottom go drop out, you know. You ever go football and see the crowd at this ref make a bad decision and the crowd show things.
He's not a football man, he's a cricket man.
Well, all right, but have you ever gone to some cricket match, the umpire give bad decision and the crowd don't rebel, and another umpire give another bad decision and the crowd rebel?
Well, listen to me now. I am debating on horse racing, not cricket or football.
I am debating on crowds and why I don't know why they choose that occasion to do something.
Well, listen, my final thought to you is that you are wrong because they disqualified horse that came on a Spark many years prior to Heroes Day.
And you are wrong.
They never protest.
And you are wrong.
And recently the punters protest because they disqualified the
all right. So I agree. I hear you say me wrong. But you are wrong because them disqualified the wrong horse all the while I came on as I know stone.
No.
So the two are wrong.
Are you going to put that in ice?
You don't know so them disqualified the wrong horse all the while, Alma. Oh God, man.
No. Then the punters don't protest.
But they never protest like this before.
All right, I'm a good
So me will say you have a good argument and you catch me, you know. But if you agree, say me have a good argument and me catch you back.
All right, later.
1-1, brother.
All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all the new call. I want all. Him have a good argument to know why people never behave so when them lose their money before. All right, brilliant question. But here's the good question to the caller. Why them never behave so when they wrong as disqualified before? That's it. Well, when me telling you I'm in a lose argument, some man in them feelings. See? But me no lose argument for true. The best that the man that does get is a draw. Can me agree, you know? It's irrational to say, then if them never behave so when them lose their money before, why them behave so now I must something else? Fair point. But it's a fair point that them disqualify the wrong as before and them never behave so neither. So him make a fair point and me make a fair point. 1-1. Penalty shootout between me and him first. Next call. We take the break then. No, we still have some time. What's the number? Yeah, the WhatsApp number is what we're working with today. 828-0925. 828-0925. Call that number right now and let us hear what you have to contribute. Right? There you go. How are we now, Miss B? Miss B said here still. We're coming up to the break, but we can't squeeze a call. And remember, we're going to Zidane and the crew. I think is Stats Heidel. Is that the game that we're doing in a few minutes from now? That game starts 3 o'clock. So we'll be going after that game. We'll go back on. Hello.
Eel, Orville.
Eel.
Wayne, man.
Wayne, where you say?
You know what the biggest thing now?
What that?
The persons who started the glaring mistake that the steward made.
Yes.
And won money off a salon, which is Roman.
Yes.
Them never collect the money. Them said no, nothing can go so.
Exactly.
Nothing can go so. So them not collect. Them not throw them tickets.
Yes. The injustice. Them say no, we are fling. We don't want our money.
We don't want this money.
No.
We're gonna throw our tickets.
We are so big on the justice and the thing
man.
that I'll do when I get the house over bet pan. We don't want this your money. That some people want to believe.
Yeah. Now about to collect.
Yes. A stone we are fling. And that the people want me to believe. And true me don't know which gate to go over Cayman as they think they know more than me.
Orville, it's the first caller. It's the first caller we call to them. We not get to his name.
Yes.
A new caller. The man lick the nail for the head, man. You have some man that call the show right now and a keep up pure foolishness and some little fool argument.
Yes.
I'll shipping port a come talk about man in line favorite. Take up on was a big favorite.
That's what I was saying.
Shipping port for no say. You have the paramutual bet and you have fixed ad betting. I came on a spark here. So when you talk about man in line favorite, the fixed ad betting would say be the man in line favorite.
Yes.
Listen me. Yeah, man, some of the man them for keep with them foolishness, man.
The man them perennially try with an argument against me and it not work.
I tell you, man.
I tell you, man, I say me and they don't like what me say, but me I go boast still to me. Say that's why them not like me, you know. But me tell the man them say some man can do mechanic, some can do accounts, some can do other things. Doctors call we, accountant call we, mechanic call we, security people call we. Who know better in a phone job than me? None of them can discuss sports at a higher level than me. And my thing that me a lose argument to call as boss. Who vex? I just the truth.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And that's the problem. Because the horse race man, them make me a lead for the argument. Yeah. That's the problem, man. The man them tell me say the man them would get radish Roman horse did a fling stone as well.
That's a joke thing, brother.
But them guys came in a spot more often than me, so them think them make more sense than me. No gossip, brother. So let me say it one more time. On the business of discussing sports, Orville Higgins is the boss. Both here. Be upset if you feel it. Good way. Oh, me sound confident in myself.
Of course.
And when me tell them, say, I am the person who revolutionized sports talk in Jamaica. If you give me that before me dead, they don't want to do it. And who make people start discuss sports the way we are discuss sports now, apparently? Me.
Sports next, man.
Me. And who make people have to start come with them English game up and them statistics game up and them logical game up. Me. Before me come on this and I do this, it was never being done on radio in Jamaica. Me are the boss. And this me can do. And some man want me go on like this me can do. I go up that I got tired to hear my voice. And I see him so me I go
I believe it's Zidane matches, man.
Then me started, you know, and then me get Zidane now for come embellish it and finish it.
Yeah.
They know I give me
what did them, man?
Them for just no, they are serious, man. This argument about Jackie's championship before money, why people are close to it. We don't know about that, brother. Good stuff. So we leave it this away. Yeah, man. People, we revolutionize this industry. we are the most impactful person in this industry, the most talked about, the most copied. Because some man just pattern my style and things that means that them come better than me. And me create the pace of how sports discuss, boy. And me, Bibs boy. When give me that, when could I eat me like a more and take $1 out of my clothes. How my sound this? Thank you very much. When you give me that, patches that you come set the pace of how sports discuss. Some other man come after, and some other man come during, but you come change the game. Yes, sir. Give me that. We'll take the break. We'll be back.
Life gets busy, from work to play, but don't forget your health checks.
The NHF card now offers discounts on PSA tests and pap smears to help check for prostate and cervical cancer. Women 21 and over get a subsidy for pap smears every 3 years.
And men 40 and over receive an annual subsidy for PSA tests. Get your NHF card today.
The NHF is here for health. The NHF is here for you.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linstead. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, man. So I see him say, Orville Higgins revolutionized sports talk in Jamaica. Before Orville, there was nobody like me. Nobody was discussing sports the way how it's now commonplace to discuss sports. I missed that or something. I may come and take on people on the radio. I me come and say, I come with no logic. I me come and say, I come with no numbers. I know no statistics. And when them I use word out of context, and Mr. Brother, I can't use them word. I will start them something. Me. I will start take on call and say, come on for the radio with no rubbish. Me. I would them eat. Me. I would them admire. Me. I would them try copy boy. Everybody know that. Me I did this from 2008. And me have whole heap of admirers. You don't just need to come up at Brambles and see the kind of people that rate me. But of course, when you strive, you will have enemies. So I know who my enemies are. I know who the copycats are. But you can't take that I'm brilliant at what I do. You cannot take that from me. That's why so much people want to argue with me. Because them feel if them get to score a half-side goal against me, them stripe up. Entire programs have been dedicated to coming at me. You don't know that. No one tried to take me stripe. So horse racing, me don't know horse racing. Me don't know which gate to go back here, man. But what I can tell you is that I know what makes sense. And I know how to argue. Better than every single solitary one I know where I listen right. That's all me. Uno determine if you know want a next man better than Uno in a fool no choosing field. Bolt say he's a legend. He's a legend in this. When you come at my funeral, write it for my tombstone. The man who revolutionized sports talk show in Jamaica. See him right. Next call. Hello.
Yeah, Lamont.
Yes. How you mean, Prince Green?
Wait, now get a wicked piece of Negro trade.
You're getting a feedback, right?
Yeah, man.
We're trying. We've been having issues with the line, my boss. But you know what? The show has to go on.
The show has to go on. Anyway, you know, say, Cayman Park is a very weird place. So you hear a whole heap of rumors and a whole heap of accusations and a whole heap of things just come from out of Cayman Park. Some of them they just find unbelievable.
Yeah.
Some of them they might believe also and after, but you know why I go with the argument easy. Even if the reason why they made that protest was Jackie Championship.
Yeah.
There is no evidence to say a Jackie Championship made them made a protest. But the common sense point of view is I say a man was on a protest because of money.
That is my argument, my boss.
However, in all of my years of watching racers, right?
Yes.
This is the absolute worst call I ever see made by the stewards.
Yes.
Me not see a racer call on this. And me start watch racers from school over 98, 97, them time there.
Yes.
You understand? Remember my first bet, you know, I'm sure I said this on radio, you know, but the first bet me win, you know, me in the primary school, you know.
You did go buy the bet yourself?
No worry about me, why the bet.
All right, sir.
They tell them my people that they shot them, I say, what you do about racing?
Yeah.
After big man used to come around me and I say, yo, who you want to win that race? Who you want to win that race? Them tell them they are primary school, you know, brother.
Yes.
And big man ask me who are going to win race, you know.
Mm.
But a man going to ask me, who can win this race? American man can win them race.
So long story short,
I'm say still.
The logic is on my side.
The line,
I'm saying the logic of what's the most likely reason for people behaving bad. What would you say that is?
The most likely reason is not exactly the money either. It's because the car was so the point of them being fed up with the two attempts at all the time, right?
Is the blatant?
And then to see a car like that was extremely bad.
Yes.
It just irritates the people because
so let me
honest, you know,
let me ask you. I hear you. You say it's the blatant badness of the car, if I might kind of word. Here's the question that I'm going to ask you.
The worst call.
Here's the question I'm going to ask you, Prince. People benefited from that horrible call, right?
Yes.
Were they flinging stones, do you think?
I don't know who was throwing the stone. I even come on radio and tell you.
No. Prince Green. Remember me tell you, say, me are the boss for reason, boy. If you want to get a draw, I don't say you for so.
Yeah.
We're talking what is rational.
No, I'm not trying with an argument, my boss.
Me, I try with it. I don't know about you. I am saying to you. So there was a horrible call where people think that no matter the worst call is them ever see. But that horrible call would have benefited some people. Do you think that the people who did bet by Radish Roman House were likely to be flinging stone after them take the race from Samantha and get Radish Roman?
Extremely unlikely.
Extremely unlikely. So the people who were flinging the stones, in all likelihood, were not the ones who benefited from the bad car. Fair enough. So if we can, if logical deduction is, if the ones who benefited were not the ones who were likely to be flinging, then the ones who are likely to be flinging were the ones who did not benefit. That's how reasoning goes, you know, brother.
Yeah, and it's a strong possibility, say, some of the people might have fling stone to never even bet on the race.
Possibility as well.
Yeah.
But true, we now go interview the people.
I don't even think you'd have 10 people are fling stone and are fling debris.
True, we now go can interview the people and say, why did you fling and why did we fling? I guess all the way, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
All the way, I guess. All the way, I guess.
All the way, I guess, brother. And me just, I guess, what me think is the most rational likelihood. That's all, man.
But the thing do you know, Orville, as me say, you take the rational point side of it, even though the whispering around track I say, boy, this and that, right?
Yes.
Sometimes you have to understand to track people no logical or rational, you know, because if it's logical and rational, you would not get in the first place, race out in the first place, knowing all of the variables that can go into you losing your money.
Why say the track people, them not rational?
No, sir, I'm not rational when it comes to race out and none of money, because you can read a book, you know, and you see the win, you know, and then you find all kind of way to oppose him and pick another art, you know.
Let me give you a higher level of reason. Nobody who gambles believe that they are not rational. When a man say me I go buy that horse here and not this horse, in his own mind, he rationalized the decision. Nobody gambles and say, boy, I gotta just put on my money because I well want to lose it. They bet on choices. Now, granted, it may not be the most rational from another man's point of view. But everybody who bet over Caymanas Park believes he's operating from the most rational position when the house and put on his money. So I don't believe that the Caymanas people are more irrational than nobody else in Jamaica. No. Me not believe.
So when a man that track, for example, right? And then they decide that the true story, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And him said he might put $1,000 upon the ass because the ass have the name of one of them girlfriend them when he used to have. So he said that is a rational bet?
No, but I don't think that they are that is no. I don't think that
when my father got track, my father said like the tail upon the ass and say my bite. And the ass be doing it.
That's another name, my boss. Prince Green, that's another name. I think most people, when they go bet their money, them don't want to lose it, so them come up with some rationalization of the thing and for them own head. You get me?
Hey,
yeah.
You know the thing I'm vexed about the most about Monday is not, but the show them are anything. You have a big race they don't run with the ass and pop, you know. We come down from Jamaica. The first race they run him got 6.5 in a 117. In the 105 exercise last week Saturday gone very fast race. Even me I look forward to see Monday, you know, I wanna see it.
All right, my boss. Here what? You know we are break for Manning Cup and them soon start call if them not call already. So we are gonna touch on Lego from us.
Big up on yourself enough.
Big up, Prince.
Another year from now, yeah?
Another year?
Yeah.
All right. Me don't understand what that means.
Yeah.
So you're not call back till October 9? What do we do, Miss B? It's 3 o'clock. We take the break. Do we take the break? All right. It's 3 o'clock by my watch. We take the break and then we find out what the guys are saying at Manning Cup, and then we come and wrap up.
Live coverage of the Issa Da Costa Cup football is sponsored by Access to Information, Right to Know, Power to Change, Western Sports, the sports people, Tax Admin Jamaica, working together to serve you better. Kendall, just give.
Set the trend, set the trend.
The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first
Already
and #1 daytime
so we
sports
love
calling
it.
show, The Sports
Thanks
Desk.
to all those who were a part of the show, especially to the new callers. Join us tomorrow. Time for Manning Cup action.
Live coverage of the Issa Da Costa Cup football is sponsored by access to information, right to know, power to change. Western Sports, the sports people. Tax Admin Jamaica, working together to serve you better. Kendall, just give me Kendall. Setamal, get back to the better you. And Manchester Corp Credit Union, where service exceeds expectation.
As they're trying to ascend and assert themselves to the quarterfinal round. Leaving nothing to chance here today.
Yeah, victories on the cards for both teams, having not won their first game either side. Stats is in a better position. They drew their game, didn't lose. Heidel, they lost. So pressure is on both of them to at least to get their first victory in this stage of the competition today. And the fact that Wilmers at halftime they lead Kingston College makes it is more important for one of these two schools to get a win in case Wilmers prevail in that one.
Interestingly enough, we're here at the Tony Spaulding Sports Complex in West Kingston, and lush green grass, beautiful complex named after the politician and member of parliament for the area and minister of housing in the 1970s for the People's National Party, and this complex was named in his memory. Beautiful football surface. The teams are out on the field. The St. Andrew technical team now in a huddle as they're saying their team prayers and just vibing up themselves and getting ready. The officials in the middle were in pink and black. The official O'Hara Headley, and he's assisted by Rickton Archer and Eduardo Hall. And the Heidel team, they are spaced out in their half. So they're going from left to right. And they're predominantly in white jerseys with blue stripes across their chests and yellow shorts. Blue socks, royal blue socks, referee Headley, waving to the teams, waving to the officials, are you ready? And the St. Andrew technical team, basically navy blue